Hi, it's Michael from Culture Talk and Tours, and I'm here today in Taipei City, Taiwan, and I'm here at the Pavilion Art Fair. Now, we were just at the One Art Taipei last week. This is in a smaller location, and we're going to go meet Ben from Artiman Gallery, who's invited us, and let's go see some artwork. Hi, it's Michael, and I'm here with Ben from Artiman Gallery in Taipei City, Taiwan. Ben, great to see you again.
Nice to see you.
We're going to post something about the show that we just saw with the Thai artist, which was fantastic. And tell us about this artist that you have.
Yeah, this artist is from America.
Okay.
And he's now based in Paris.
Okay.
Most of his works are created on the chip. Like
Yes.
You can see on the chip or on a computer board.
Okay.
Yeah. So he wants he wants to connect like human body parts and the chip, and then how like people using their phone and their computers, and then they want to connect the human and I mean like a 3D
Right.
things
Right.
together, and then try to find out what it would be in the future world.
Okay.
Kind of have human have
Computer?
computer.
Okay. So it's a kind of mix.
Yeah.
And I see that you have some others that are kind of, so it's like a mixed media.
Yeah.
And the paintings are
Using by read
right.
to
So some of them are quite tiny. We saw
Yeah.
some pictures. So these are like, you can see these little chips here have little lips on them. So on your display you have these little magnifying glasses so you can see all the details. But there's one table that has super, just like this size chip, and there's so much detail. You can even see the hair and
leaves, eyes, ears,
Yes.
everywhere.
so if it's an eye, it has the eyelash. There's a man's chest.
Yeah.
You can see all the hair, and it's like he's using a one single strand brush or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting. So you have this artist here from the U.S.
Yeah, from the US.
And then you have another one.
Taiwan artist. Yeah.
Okay.
At the ticket booth.
At the check-in. Okay, so we'll go film there. Well, Ben, great to see you. This is the first pavilion here in Taipei.
Yes.
It's quite interesting because we're in this nice old building, and we're here on the Thursday that's supposed to be VIP, but it's been very popular and crowded.
Yeah.
So I think this weekend's going to be busy as well. Great to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
And let's go see some more art. Now this is the painting that Ben from Artemin was talking about. This is a Taiwanese artist, Yuan Zhe Liu, and we're here in the registration. Have a look at this one. Hi, it's Michael, and I'm back with an old friend, Taiwanese-Canadian artist, YSL. Good to see you, bud.
This is Yishuan.
And we just saw his beautiful painting in the other room, and you were saying that you've been in Tokyo for the past year?
I was living in Tokyo last year. Recently moved back here to Taiwan.
Okay. And I love that you're consistent with that teal kind of color.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I see that background color, I know it's you.
Oh, thank you.
And then I also said that he focuses on things that you would, like you've got an ashtray, or it's like everyday objects that maybe aren't interesting to other people, but you somehow turn it. And that last show that we saw at River Art in Taichung.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, you had all kinds of very everyday items, and how is that happening for you? Just see something and you're focused on it?
I'm interested with the form, and if you do see certain objects or motifs repeating itself, it's probably just because I'm not through with it.
Right.
But it's not narrative. I don't think my works are that narrative. I pick certain objects out to do a deeper investigation in them because I'm interested.
Right.
And I don't just pick on one bone. You know, I have many bones that I pick.
Right. And I like your composition too. Sometimes it's not the way you would expect it to be. You kind of turn it around a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. In terms of composition, I feel like I'm very much influenced by Oriental painting, like ink on paper. I painted that when I was a young kid.
Right.
And also the heavy dark borders that you see around the forms that I do paint, the objects, the recognizable objects that I paint, is also an influence of Oriental painting.
Okay.
But then I do paint in oils,
Right.
so it's a fusion. It's a mix of both worlds, I guess.
Well, and it's also interesting because his color palette is usually very bright.
Right, quite saturated.
And when you see that, you think it's probably acrylic, but it's actually an oil painting. Now, you said you were in Japan. Any influence there that you had in your work while you were there?
Well, I started using, I guess the one thing that I really picked up on during my time in Japan was I started using this brand of pigment called Holbein.
Right.
And I feel like the colors are really saturated, very animated even.
Right.
You know, and I found it really fascinating.
Right.
Other than that, there was definitely a language barrier.
Yes. And did you change any of your materials that you use, any rice paper?
I paint with oils because it's a very forgiving medium.
Right.
You know, I'll be able to go out for a cigarette, come back in, the surface is still wet, I can move things around and not have to worry about something drying up and becoming a wax museum.
Yeah, if you don't know, acrylic paint dries quite quickly and watercolor kind of instantly. So that was a residency through some sort of art foundation?
Yeah, it was shout out Courtyard Hiro. They're a construction company owned by the mother company is called Atom, and they have this residency project.
Wonderful.
That I was part of.
Okay. So YSL has just arrived, so we just grabbed him. We'll let you have a chance to have a walk around. Great to see you, bud.
Yeah, good to see you, Michael.
And we follow each other on Instagram, so follow him. I love your stuff.
Follow Michael.
We need to talk more because sometimes I come up, you post something and I say, and I want to leave a message, but I don't want to put it on the story. So I need to drop you more DMs. But great to see you, bud. Always
good
great
to see you.
work.
Thank you for the chat.
And
appreciate
let's
it.
go talk to some more artists.
Alrighty.
Hi, it's Michael, and we're here at the Pavilion Art Fair. We're here with a Korean gallery. This is Scarlett from the Third Gallery. Scarlett, nice to meet you. And you were saying your gallery is in Seoul? Okay. And this is yours here?
Yeah, my artist Yosuju.
Okay.
She based in Seoul and studied in London.
Okay. And I heard you saying something about during COVID she did this one?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, when she was in school for the MFA
Yes.
during COVID, her grandmother passed away. So she couldn't
Go.
attend her funeral because
Right.
of shutting down.
Right.
Yeah, so this kind of work from that image,
Okay.
that situation.
Okay. It's beautiful. I love the color. And oil?
Yeah.
Yes. And you, how many artists have you brought here?
Now I'm presenting these were
Right,
two.
right.
And one more is opposite way.
Okay.
And there is German artist there.
Okay. So here at the Pavilion Art Fair, different from others, where it's kind of all over the place. And in some aspects, it's hard for you to talk about the people you're representing,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's hung in places that maybe is where it works, especially with the sculpture. I know the sculpture from galleries are all over. Now, is this your first time here?
Is that right?
Yes.
To be honest, it's my fourth time here.
Okay. And
The
you're
founder of the pavilion
right.
founded Supper Club Hong Kong.
Yes.
So they did twice in Hong Kong last year.
Right.
Then they just granted this pavilion edition here.
And then maybe it'll expand.
Yeah.
Maybe even Korea one day.
I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we can find you on Instagram, the Third Gallery. Okay. And is it all Korean artists at your gallery?
50-50.
And then you said you have the German.
Yeah, I also have German.
Okay.
Also, from this September, I'm going to have a space in Germany as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can follow the Third Gallery on Instagram. If you're in Seoul, Korea, go see Charlotte. Charlotte, nice to meet you. Have a great time in Taiwan, and let's go talk to some more galleries.
Taiwan. I'm the founder of Pavilion. This is the first edition of Pavilion. We really hope you guys enjoy this non-traditional art fair viewing experience.
Yes, it's been wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've got how many galleries?
18 galleries.
18 galleries.
From all over the world.
Everywhere.
Yes.
So we've got a couple from Taiwan,
We have
France,
France, New York, Belgium, Italy.
So many.
Yes.
I'll post
yeah.
the poster that you
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Anyway, this is the VIP viewing, and it's
Today, yeah.
very busy.
Yes.
We just had to grab Michelle quickly, but we've interviewed a few galleries. Ben from Artevin Gallery,
Yes.
Taipei is a friend. It's absolutely wonderful. Congratulations, and we look forward to more of these.
Yeah, no, we hope to have second edition next year. If please bring more people and
Okay.
buy some artwork.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yeah.
we can follow Pavilion Art Fair on Instagram.
It's called It's Pavilion.
Yes, I'm following you now.
Thank you.
Again, wonderful. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
It's going to be very busy.
Thank you so much.
This was the VIP opening and it's been very crowded. So if you get a chance, come see it, follow them on Instagram, and I will see you on the next episode.